You can literally make $1,000 every week doing delivery. I do it every week, and there's many weeks that I make $1,200 because I work 6 days a week. On Sundays, I rest. Please, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share, leave your comments, and let's get to it, guys. You can make this change, okay? I was able to break out of narcissistic abuse, okay? Because I was able to make the money. And at first, I had like 5 apps. I had DoorDash, I had Grubhub, Instacart, Deliver That, what else? Dispatch, you know, and I was like going all over the place. But when I just decided to settle with just 2, and I have my pickup truck and I have my minivan, okay, which is what I use. I just picked up a TV from Walmart, okay, picked it up, went 5 miles, made $20, okay. So this is something that you can do. I don't want to hear any excuse or this. What about the mileage? You're using your car for gas each and every day anyway. Why not make that money? Why not make it why not make it pay for itself? People talk about your car as a liability, that when you drive your car off of the car dealership, it immediately loses or it starts depreciating. Why not let that money, let that car, you're making your car note payments, you're paying your insurance, you're buying gas, let it work for you. And also that money is tax deductible, okay? So if you sign up for an LLC, that's what I have an LLC, you know, and also you're an independent contractor. You can, your taxes, you can, all those mileage, the gas and everything is all tax deductible, okay? You can get that money back, okay? There is no excuse now for you saying that you have no way of making money. You don't have to have a traditional 9 to 5. I quit. I was a registered nurse, still am, still have my license, but I don't use it because I have no joy in that, okay? You can make this coin, you can make this money working with the what you already have, your car, okay? I was able to break, I'm a year and 8 months gone, free of narcissistic abuse, okay? Free of that bondage, okay? People say, "Oh, how do you break out of narcissistic abuse?" A big part is money, financial, because financial abuse is a very huge part of narcissistic abuse, and this applies not just only to relational situations, but also work. Your 9 to 5. A lot of people's 9 to 5 are toxic. A lot of people have panic attacks. Monday is the highest day where people have heart attacks. Why? Because of work. They're stressed out and they're having anxiety over work. You can easily make $1,000 to $1,200 per week just using your car, okay? I use my car. I have a larger car and I have a pickup truck. So my pickup truck, I typically use that for my roadie, and sometimes if it's a smaller load, like a TV, like I had a 73-inch TV. So what I do is I just push my 2 chairs I have here in the middle. I push them forward. The ones I have in the back, I lay it down, okay? So the TV can come all the way up here to this front chair. Okay, I'm gonna right here to this front chair. Okay, guys, this is something I'm telling you this because a lot of my content talks about narcissistic abuse, you know, motivation, you know, and everything. But I have to talk about how to make money, because a large part, I know this, that a large part of how to make money and break out of the narcissistic abuse cycle is by having money. How are you gonna pay a bill? If the narcissist is the one that is leading the household with income, and you're not contributing anything, and you want to leave, you're tired of the relationship, you're tired of the gaslighting, we understand. But how are you gonna leave if you don't got no money? And then you have kids. I have 3 teenagers. All my kids are in high school. My oldest is almost 18. Okay? And I'm able to take care of my kids. And you know how teenagers eat. Okay? I'm constantly buying food. Constantly buying water. I'm about to go into Walmart now, buy a whole case of water. My water doesn't even last me a few days. Everything is gone. And now my kids are home on vacation. They're drinking all the time. They're eating all the time. They're going to their refrigerator all the time. How do I want to survive? I'm separated from my ex for almost 2 years now, a year and 10 months now. How am I going to survive if I didn't have any money? Guys, you need this change, okay? Money matters. We can say all we want. We can say, you know, whatever, but you need money to pay those bills. You need money to buy food, to pay for your gas, to repair your car, to pay your mortgage, your whatever. Thankfully, my house and my cars are paid off to the glory of God. But I'm able to do this, okay? And you can too. If you're having a 9-to-5 right now and you're stressed out and you're looking for a way to break out, you might be maybe 19 and you are, you know, wondering, what do I do? How do I, maybe if you can have a car, you can start making money. Guys, I have the multiple strength masterclass bundle. It includes how to quit your 9-to-5 and make a full-time income with your car. And that particular module, so it has like 4 different video modules, and one of them includes how to quit your 9-to-5 and make a full-time income with your car. And it includes a guide with 72 different apps with clickable links for the US only, okay, on how to at different apps, 72 different apps that you can apply with, including medical delivery, and that one you can do with cars. You don't have to have a big car or a pickup or anything. You can do that with just a regular car, Toyota, whatever car that you have, Buick, Ford, okay? You can get started, okay? The website is sidebusinesscash.com. I'm going to leave it in the link in the description, okay? Let us stop playing, okay? There's money to be made. Okay, we're about to cross into 2025. Let us break out of that mentality of, I only have to have a 9-to-5. A lot of people are, I mean, to be honest with you, I think the whole 9-to-5 thing is getting played out. People are discovering that having time freedom is more than money. If I can get half the money I'm making in my 9-to-5 and have that time freedom, so spend that less time, because a lot of times I'm making the money that I make without the stress of coworkers, managers, and all of that stuff. I just know when to wake up. I know which time the loads come out. I know which time the CVS pharmacy loads come out. I know which time if I'm doing my DoorDash, I know which time it kicks for lunch, you know, so I know which time to turn it on, you know. And if I want to rest a little later, I can. Yesterday I was still able to make $100 plus, and I started like later, like at 12, and I ended at 4. What job will allow you to do that? Okay, so time freedom is more than money. Guys, you can make $1,000 plus and have your own time. You're not scheduling anything. You just work on demand. Okay? And I always say, and I always preach about the fact that you don't have to stay stuck in, so if you're doing delivery, great, okay? But when you have a 9-to-5, the reason why a lot of people are stuck is because the 9-to-5 takes up all their time. Okay, they have all this anxiety, and then they have all this mental stress, you know, that they don't even know how to get rid of. All right, they're always scared and fearful that they're going to lose their job, because all their bills are mounted on that 9-to-5. So they're paying their car note, they're paying their insurance, they're paying their mortgage, everything on that 9-to-5. Okay, so since everything is pending on that 9-to-5, they're scared, they're having anxiety, they can't rest, they can't think. Okay, so they don't have that freedom, that mental freedom. So even when they are on their off days, they're not resting, because they're thinking, what is going to happen if I lose this job? Okay, but if you are seriously looking at how to quit that 9-to-5 and still make money, factor in and write down all your bills and ask yourself, can I make half of this and still be able to live sufficiently? Just ask that question, and then ask another question. This is what I have to ask myself. Is this job that I'm doing, is it worth my mental health? If I break down and go crazy, who's going to take care of my kids? Are those bills going to be paid? If the stress that I'm going through, and that's why they give you all this insurance and all this stuff, at the job, because they know that the stress that you're going through is going to make you sick anyway. So you're going to have to use the insurance. So if I can cut down half, if I can work and get paid maybe half what I'm paying and still be able to pay my bills and still have the rest of the time. So if I can make what I'm making, maybe half of that in maybe 5 hours, and I still have maybe 3 hours to spare during the day, then I can think of other ways to maximize my income, right? Because now your mind is resting, you know, and because you have that rest, right? First and foremost, you can take care of your kids, okay? You can pay your bills, okay? Because a lot of people worry, well, am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my bills? You can pay your bills easily, okay? Then once you're able to put those things into play, like, okay, you know what, I can pay my bills, then you start factoring in, okay, what can I add and what can I make more money? I mean, how can I make more money apart from this delivery that I'm doing? Okay, how can I make more money apart from this apps that I'm doing, you know? Then you're able to do more, have more, right? Because now you have the peace of mind. Guys, peace of mind is more than money. People don't understand this. Peace of mind and time freedom is more than money. Okay, so once you're able to factor all these different things in, and you're able to see that it is possible to make money apart from that 9 to 5, that's going to open up so much more doors of possibilities. Because now you know that you're not stuck. Now you know that it's possible. Now you know that you're able to break free. Now you know that you're able to have better, do better, be better, right? And you're actually going to be able to see your children without being irritated. You know what? I used to really hate it when I would come back home. And when I was in healthcare, my children were really young. You know, talking about 5, 6, 7 years old. I have 3. They're all teenagers now. Thank God. You know, but I was able to. So when I would come back home, I would be always stressed out and angry with them. You know, my mental health was just going down the drain. I'm snapping at everybody. And I knew that I cannot continue this way because it just wasn't working. You know, because I was releasing that aggression and anger and stress when I got home. So I realized that this mental stress, you know, my mental health was going down, and I had to do something. I had to do something fast. You know, so initially when I had quit, I started back doing hair because I learned how to braid when I was younger. So I started back doing braids, and then from braiding, I started doing, you know, I think I started doing Uber Eats, but I think my Uber Eats got deactivated after some time. Something happened, you know, and then I shifted for some time, and then I shifted to DoorDash, you know, and then I added so many other delivery apps as time went on. But right now I'm just doing Roadie and DoorDash, just keeping it simple, you know, just sometimes multi-apping and trying to, and that actually is a way to make more. Okay, but guys, if I can do this, all right, a woman, a single mother with 3 teenagers in my 40s, I'm 41. I don't know what, maybe you're younger, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe you're tired and you want to make more income, you know, grab my multiple stream masterclass bundle. I'm going to leave it in the description. Okay, there's no excuse. Everybody can do this. Everybody can get started. Everybody can make money. Okay, you can make money apart from a 9 to 5 job. Okay, there's no excuse anymore. All right, it's all a mindset thing. Okay, just change your mindset. That's all. Okay, stop expecting that paycheck to paycheck. I see, you know, and I'm very, very competitive. I'm very more of a go-getter type of person, you know, so my mindset is more of like a CEO mindset. I don't like to be told what to do. You know, I like to organize my own schedule. I like to make my own time. I like to be my own boss. Okay, that's who I am. Okay, so and then so once you do this, then when you have that more time freedom, now you can scale. Okay, most people are in a 9 to 5 praying for that 10-cent raise, that $1 raise, and a lot of times it doesn't happen. And even when you do have it, the cost of living cancels it out. You get a $1 raise, gas goes up $2, so it cancels out, right? You know, but guys, it is possible to make that money apart from a 9 to 5 doing delivery If I can do it, you can do it too. Okay? And then add more business ventures, more things as time goes on. Okay? Set to achieve. I just want to give you this quick word, and I know it's going to help somebody out. You can make $1,000 a week plus. Just get started. Okay? Grab my guide to get started, or look at the apps that you have available in your state. Okay? But it's possible. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it too. Okay? God bless. Like, subscribe, share, and leave your comments.